I'm going to start this video by saying something a little rude. I kind of resent challenges. Why, you may ask? You've always been a moderately reasonable person deep down, and more than that, you are wonderfully creative and talented. Why would you resent an opportunity to show off your immense talent? You guys are so nice. I won't lie to you, I get a little defensive. I mean, not all of us have a video camera, you know. The only way I can do anything even mildly audio-visual is through my laptop, which is hardly the pinnacle of technological advancement, if I'm honest. And some of you have adventures with flip cams and your bubbly personalities. That's an unfair advantage is what that is. So I decided, rather inconsiderately I guess, to meet all the challenge requirements, including the ones that Carl made for me, which is totally unfair, while at the same time doing whatever I want to. Which is why this part of the blog right here is a prelude. So I can say whatever prattle I feel is necessary to set the scene for the real entry, which, I can assure you, does meet all the requirements. So without further ado, except this bit, which by definition is a do, since I could have started without it, especially now that I've added this extra part unnecessarily, is my first challenge video. Enjoy! When I was a little kid, me and my siblings would play Pokemon, like, all the time. And I'm not talking, like, the video games or the cards, which we also used to do. I'm talking, like, legit. Someone was Ash, someone was Misty, someone was Pikachu kind of playing Pokemon, because we were awesome. Well, we had just moved into this house, and my room, with all its treeness, was Viridian Forest. So, instead of seeing this as my childhood bedroom, you should see it as Viridian Forest. You know, duel a bug catcher, throw a Pokeball at an Oddish, or your least favorite sibling, what have you. I really miss Pokemon. And you know what I just realized? Pokemon204ever would have made an awesome theme party. We definitely dropped the Pokeball on that one, guys. I have just been informed, to my infinite embarrassment, that you cannot actually catch an Oddish in Viridian Forest. There. Are you happy? I put together a chart of how I met the challenges without actually doing any of them. And you know, I'm generally content just talking for 5 minutes and having everyone zone out after the first minute. This condensing the Hannah is blogging how hilarious character into 1 minute is incredibly difficult. You saw how crap it was. And I had all these great things planned. Like, I had drinks thought up for that Pokemon theme party, the Pokemon204ever, like apple dratinis and brass mankeys and sand screwdrivers. You know, we would have thought of them together. I don't have to think of them all for you. I just can't do the 1 minute thing. Usually the first minute of my real conversations is a complicated explanation of how it relates to whatever you've just said, when, here's a shock for you, it doesn't. Not one bit. I just want to talk about something else, or I only caught the back end of whatever you were going to say, and I just want to hear my own voice for a while. That's it. See what you've done, Charlie, with your challenges? You've ruined the mystique of the Hannah transition. I hope you're proud. Speaking of pride, today is my cat's birthday, so, happy birthday, Thisbe. Oh, and BTW Carl, I'm sure you didn't check the news when you told me to reference the top story on BBC, because if you did, you're a jerk. Asking someone to talk about the horrible massacre of children in Norway is in bad taste, and I hope you're sufficiently humbled. That video in no way reflects my real opinions of people. It's a little bit harsh, especially the part where I draw all over my friends' faces. I was just a little bit bitter because I wasn't quite sure how I was going to bring up Norway in this video when it was in the guidelines that Carl... My God, Carl, that was just really bad timing on you and the gunman's part, really.